In this video, we'll be presenting our research on the impact of E-Chatbot service quality on customer satisfaction in Indonesian banking.
In this digital age, banks are using AI chatbots to help customers anytime, anywhere. We wanted to know how do customers feel about these chatbots and which feature actually makes people satisfied. We focus on 5 key chatbot qualities and analyze how they affect customer satisfaction, especially through something we call communication quality.
Banking in Indonesia has become more digital than ever, with transactions reaching over 4,900 trillion rupiahs in 2022. To keep up, many banks now rely on AI-powered chatbots to provide 24/7 customer service. Big names like BRI, BCA, and Mandiri already use them. But are these chatbots actually meeting customer needs? This study looks at 5 key chatbot features. We also explore how communication quality, like clarity and tone, affects how users feel about the service.
So, how do we do this? We surveyed 432 people who had used banking chatbots. Our reference point was Sabrina from Bank Rakyat Indonesia, and we used SmartPLS software to analyze the data. We asked questions based on 20 items for chatbot dimensions, 14 for communication quality, and 6 for customer satisfaction, all rated on a simple 5-point scale from strongly disagree to strongly agree.
It starts with 5 things that make up good chatbot service: how well it interacts, how entertaining it is, how trendy or up-to-date it feels, how personalized it is, and how well it solves problems. These all affect how people feel about the chatbot. In the middle, you see communication quality. This means how accurate, credible, and competent the chatbot replies are. This part helps explain why good chatbot service can lead to satisfied customers.
We talked to 432 bank customers between the ages of 21 and 60, with just over half of them being women. 43% of them used Bank Rakyat Indonesia, and around 40% said they interacted with chatbots on a weekly basis. We first made sure our data was solid. We checked the composite reliability, and all our scores were above 0.7. That means the questions in each section were consistent and worked well together. We also checked average variance extracted, and all our scores were above 0.5. This tells us that each group of questions really measured what it was supposed to. So overall, our measurement model passed the test. The data is reliable, valid, and ready to support our analysis. We found that the strongest factor linked to customer satisfaction was communication competence, which means how clearly and helpful the chatbot talks. Next was accuracy. People were more satisfied when the chatbots gave correct and reliable information. Then came credibility. Customers felt more satisfied when they trusted what the chatbot said. Problem solving also played a big role. When the chatbot could quickly fix a problem or answer questions, users were more likely to feel satisfied. This shows that good and helpful communication really matters. It helps turn chatbot feature into a better customer experience. So, the best performing feature was problem solving. It had high reliability scores and a strong link to satisfaction, which means people really value chatbots that can fix their issues quickly and clearly. Although all dimensions and variables are valid, there were 2 areas that needed improvement. First, entertainment. While the chatbots were helpful, users didn't find them very fun or engaging. Second, communication competence. This means how clear, professional, and easy to understand the chatbot is. It has strong impact on satisfaction, but the way people rated it wasn't always consistent, so some users found it helpful, while others didn't quite agree. All 3 hypotheses were supported and met the required thresholds. First, we found that when chatbots have strong features like being interactive, helpful, and personalized, it leads to better communication quality. In other words, users feel the chatbot is clearer, more professional, and easier to understand. Second, we confirmed that good communication directly improves customer satisfaction. If the chatbot communicates well, people are more likely to feel happy with the service. Lastly, we found that chatbot features also influence satisfaction indirectly through communication quality. This means that even great features won't fully satisfy users unless they're delivered with clear and effective communication. So overall, the results show that communication quality is the key link between what a chatbot can do and how satisfied the user feels.
The results show that when chatbots are helpful, interactive, and can solve problems well, people feel that the communication is much better. Then we found that good communication, meaning the replies are clear, trustworthy, and easy to understand, makes users more satisfied with the chatbot. Lastly, we saw that communication quality connects everything. It acts as a middle step between chatbot features and satisfaction. Users really appreciate chatbots that can solve their issues quickly and effectively. It's one of the strongest factors for satisfaction. Next, we saw that entertainment scored the lowest, meaning chatbot conversations often feel robotic and emotionally flat. One way to improve this is by increasing emotional communication, like using warmer tones, showing empathy, or responding in a more friendly and relatable way. Lastly, we look at communication competence. The measurement results were a bit inconsistent. This suggests banks should improve how chatbots handle more complex questions, like using a more natural language. To wrap up, this study confirms that all 5 chatbot features, like interaction, customization, and problem solving, have a positive effect on customer satisfaction. But what really makes them more effective is how well the chatbot communicates. Even though chatbots do a great job with quick support, there's still room to grow, especially in how they connect with users emotionally. By making chatgation more personal and human-like, banks can create better digital experiences and build stronger trust with their customers. To improve future research, first, researchers should just avoid using one chatbot as an example to prevent bias and give more accurate results. Second, it's important to use advanced analysis tools like VIF or factor analysis to make sure that the results are valid. Future studies should look beyond satisfaction. This would give a fuller picture of how chatbots really impact customer behavior.
That wraps up our presentation. Thank you so much for watching and taking the time to learn about our research.